All right, looks like we're good. Looks like we're all recording. Welcome back, everybody, to Digimon Digital Card Battle. Been enjoying playing this. I wanted to play another session of it today. We just did some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and let me just hit this here. Go into the Battle Cafe. And I just wanted to end the day on some more card games. Let's start by just going ahead and Dueling Ken. Battle. Every card game is a duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has taught me that. I'm just going to use that term even if the game calls it battles. Won't be defeated. I think I do need to do something with Grand Kagamon, but I just don't understand it because this game is weird. Let's use the blue deck right now. Hang on a second. To get Grand Kawagamon's Digipart, you have to beat him 5 times without leaving. Okay, I can go for that then, since we're here. Oh, look at that smug smile. Ooh. Also, I got the witch hat set up. It is spooky season, so I just kind of had the witch hat ready. I feel like I use the witch hat for just other games anyway when it's available. It's spooky, it's comfy, and it suits me. I like it a lot. Okay, we can start by putting you in the prep phase. And I suppose... you only rack up with 20. I might want to go into a champ. I already have meat on me, so this is fine. Okay, so they can send Circle to 0 with their attack. Sorry, I know a lot of people might be confused watching this. I just started the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky rando, and I know that going into this game, because there's a lot of new people here, going into this game, the interface looks so busy and it's hard to grasp what the heck is happening. It's fine, though. You'll slowly understand it, maybe. But anyways, I can't let Sukaimon here use its X attack because it'll send my circle power to 0. So if I just spam Big Wave, I can cover my bases and block his triangle attack if he chooses it. Essentially, the attack phase is just rock, paper, scissors. We each pick one attack and see which one cancels each other's out, depending on the effects. I probably just made it sound more confusing, though, not gonna lie. This game is unbelievably overwhelming to pop into for, like, the post-game, but I think it's really fun and the animations are nice, so hang on. Let me show the wacky animations while I'm at it. Okay, they're gonna do that. Discard 1 DP from your own slot to boost your attack power by 200. And I'm gonna throw this down to make them discard from the top of their deck. Yeah, the text in the corner is very much graphic design is my passion. Like, look at those letters bunched together. It doesn't look right. That one's a little better because there's only 3 words. But yeah, chat, spooky season. I decided I wanted to play this because PS1 has been comfy. I say that a billion times. But the last few episodes I've done of this game, the last few streams, they're always like spaced apart by like months at this point. So I wanted to play more again right away. It's a fun playthrough. It's been fun to grind the Chivos for it as well. And speaking of which, I should get an achievement for beating Grand Kagamon and also getting the Digipart from Ken. Ken has Digipart 114. So either I beat him once or I have to beat him multiple times. You'll have to tell me. Okay, so Sukaimon gets to make the first attack here. I'm at 260 health. Lower opponent's attack power by 100 and draw 1 card. See, I love when I can recognize the background effects on some of these cards. Like, the background art for this it's literally like a Photoshop effect that I've used before. It's just a very simple one. I just kind of, like, threw it together, I swear. Anyways. So I'll press Big Wave Attack, and I'll use up the Big Meat. This will give me 500 HP, but it recovers the opponent by 200. That's fine, because the goal of blue cards is to have high HP and stall the game. I'm trying to stall the opponent and mill their deck. Man, now that I'm trying to explain it more, this really is a bit of a mess to hop into, isn't it? No clue what's happening, but it's fun. Last time I played this, I finally got half of the achievements on retro achievements for it. Pretty good. Looks like we got him. Many of the cards are just Digimon World models on Digimon World backgrounds. Yeah, I know, I could recognize a lot of them. Pretty funny. Ooh, and I drew a champion. Okay. So the prep phase is done. The rack up phase is I get to pick a card to add DP. So Seadramon requires 40 DP to be digivolved into, and Gomamon has 20 right now, so I'll just add 20 with you. So now I have enough to digivolve into Seadramon. When you digivolve, you fully heal. So over 1,000 HP is fantastic for a champion. But the attack power is pretty poopy for a champion. If I use Mind Freezer... Actually, wait, if I land the triangle attack, it will do just enough to kill Tsukaimon. Unless they use Wormmon or one of these. I suppose either way, I'd just be forcing them to use up their cards, so why not? Hi, Shinobi, welcome, welcome. Yep, they're using that up, so they're going to discard Wormmon. If that's the case... I will top deck a random card and see what I get. Okay, I burned a Gabumon. That just makes my next draw better. Because Gabumon's got no effect. Look at this crud. Yeah, I still want to get everything in this game. I know that it's so, like... It's a weird one for people to pop into, but people... I've seen some of the YouTube comments on the last VOD. People still appreciate that I'm chipping away at this one. It'll be fun. Mr. Streamer got to play like 9 to 10 different games at once, so it's all good. Oh yeah, there's the Digivolve. He stalled long enough. So it's Hot Squeeze. Ooh, okay, that's a name. It is a tedious game. Yeah, you got the mastery for this one, didn't you? I remember you saying that. I'll use Mind Freezer to try and block his strongest attack. Got to keep stalling him out. In addition to that, I'll use up the floppy here. It's possible that I could draw my Omnimon and set up for that. Remember, the goal isn't to KO the opponent, it's to mill their whole deck, and then KO one Digimon and they lose by default. Blue deck is slow, but it's fun. Ooh. It's fine if I only earn a few points. When I streamed Resident Evil 4 again the other day, I actually earned, probably almost 200 total points. Those professional mode achievements gave me a lot. I broke into the top 5K. Okay, there we go. There's Zudomon, hang on. That would be even better to try and Digivolve into. Okay. This requires 40 to go into. I'll use up Gabumon for my one rack up. Okay. Now for this turn, once again, I'll press Mind Freezer, not to damage, but to make sure he's locked out of that 530 attack. On the topic of card game RPGs, though... Oh, hang on. Opponent discards 2 cards from their online deck and 1 card from their hand. So, do this to keep the mill going. I showed chat the sub goals at the start of the stream, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories is now on the table. I'm gonna start that if we meet the goal. Ooh, I'm finally gonna be playing it. Okay, Mind Freezer, circle to 0. Nice to see. It'll be an absolute nightmare and mess of a game to learn, but if I can 100% Duels to the Roses and Reshep and Destruction, I could probably handle that now. When will I do Digimon World RA? I think I talked about that last time, but it's kind of tedious. Super tedious to get all Digi-Evolutions and stuff. Forbidden Memories is a worse grind than even this game. Well, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. I want to play it at some point, so I'll do it. Anyways, what's in his hand? Opponent's HP is halved, opponent's attack power is doubled. Opponent's support effects and option effects are voided. Randomly discard 1 card from your hand to make your opponent's... Okay, so yeah, he's got options to cover me, so... May as well just keep stalling, because I think he's going to keep picking the big, strongest attack, and I'm going to keep blocking it. Since I have an ultimate in my hand, I can safely top deck a random card to burn. Ooh! He really went for that. Well then. I blocked 2 of his attacks with that move. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories is one of those, like, popular Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. Like, I want to play it because it looks like I could be fun once I get into it. And it's another one of those things that a lot of people have been asking me to do. And, you know, I guess to be popular and can grow the channel. But who's checking for stuff like that? Who cares about those silly subscriber numbers and all that? Forbidden Memories is so tedious, speedrunners use a mod that drastically reduces the grind. Ooh, so I hear, but... See, I'm a bit of a silly person. When I play a classic game, I don't like to use mods for it. I like to play it the way the game was released, so I can complain about it like everyone else does. And then I'll play that. Hang on. I gotta play it the way it was released, and then we can get to that. Hang on. So if I throw Vmon into here, I can go right into Zudomon, and then that half to HP will be completely wasted. So, rack up with you. I think this is the first time I'm playing Zudomon. 2090. Also, chat, look at that. Is that background? I think it's the lake where you catch Seadramon. Anyways. So, Vulcan Hammer does 700. It won't be enough to kill him. He can still lower my attack power to 0, so the safest option would be to use Cold Crusher to block his strongest attack still. So yeah, just to reiterate, blue cards have low damage output, but they have high HP. So if you can... My strategy is to stall and Digivolve into an ultimate and mill the opponent's deck, so that way I can just get rid of all their cards and they just can't fight me anymore. Okay. So just use Cold Crusher, and my own attack power would be halved, but I get 500 HP. I could also just use the junk thing. Gotta head out now. No problem, Al. Have a good one. He's not using any support cards. Okay, I got rid of the good card. It's random which one he discards. Okay. Even the achievement, sorry, the dev for the achievement set for Forbidden Memories wanted to use the speed up mod for the grind, but people didn't want it. Okay. Even the set dev was like, yeah, we should use this. That's okay. I will play it the way it was made. It's okay, chat. I put up with the Duelist of the Roses grind. Oh, it went into ultimate. Ran Kagamon now. Ken is putting up a fight here. Look at that attack power, too. I'm afraid he might got me on the ropes. So... If I can get a read on him and keep blocking his circle attacks, I might be okay. I'll use a top deck. Okay, he's gonna get rid of my support effect. Void out support. It was just my Omnimon card. That's kind of pointless. All is good. All is good. Look at that beast Zudomon, chat. It's so funny how, like, a detailed Digimon like Gran Kagamon, it just looks like a bit of a mess of polygons when you see it at a glance there. Little chunk of damage. Everything is fine. Unfortunately, hit me for a good chunk, though. Okay, I gotta heal. In the prep phase. Nope. And the Digiball phase. Okay. So what I could do right now is I could hit him with my 700 power attack and use a small heal to top up my HP, because he's almost out of cards here. So I need to get this thing softened up for the killing blow. So Vulcan Hammer it is. He doesn't have a way to block my circle attacks. So we'll throw this in. I hope beating Ken once is enough for the Digipark, but I don't know. Digimon World 2 and Digimon World 3 don't look awful on retro achievements at a quick glance. Yeah, people have been saying that last time. I'm sure there's quite a handful of other Yu-Gi-Oh! Games to try, too. Ooh. Okay. Look at that fancy effect. I do still want to try other card game video games, but it's one of those things where I feel like I just don't have the time to really want to get into them as much. Like, there's video games you can buy on Steam for Card Fight Vanguard people have recommended. I just have never got around to it. I don't have that much of an interest to learn, you know what I mean? So they get to make first strike. Own HP is halved to boost your attack by 300. That could land the killing blow if I'm not careful. So if that's the case, I'll have to use Cold Crusher. And I'll use this to mill the cards in his hand. I'll force him to use stuff up, because he's running out. His deck has 2 left. Nice. He doesn't have any more rookies, so when Grand Kagamon goes down, it's basically game. Oh, another reminder I want to say, guys. I spent some time last night making a horror game playlist. Because the old horror game playlist is really kind of old and cluttered. I made one for all the horror games I've been playing since I started using the VTuber, so more modern VODs in that one. I already got, like, I think almost 20 VODs added to it. It's like all the Silent Hill, Resident Evil, and the indie horror stuff. I even put in the recent Aoni games, too. Trying to, like, make sure I remember to plug that this season. Because I'm gonna add a lot to it, too. We were gonna be playing this, the Pokemon horror series again. Maybe next week or so. I can't say for certain, actually. No need to rack up with these. Okay, first attack is mine. Circle power is doubled. All I have to do is press circle and I win. And there's also a new Aoni game that apparently came out. I might play it this Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. I need to check how long it is, because I only, like, just heard about it. So you're gonna have your own HP to boost your attack power, but I'm striking first, so this is better for me. I don't know why you're doing that. Yeah, someone linked it to me, but there's a new Aoni game on Steam, and it's like a 2D side-scroller thing. Apparently you're just playing as a guy in an abandoned school and the Aoni chases you. Had no idea they had yet another one of those coming out. Powerful hammer. Now the only thing left in his hand for Digimon is a champion, so he has to send it in with half stats. So yeah, this is it. This is good. Easy. Very slow first duel here, but I'll take it. Since Ken has no more Digimon... Oh, he used it up as a support. Silly me, never mind. Nice. Win by default. No discard win. Ooh, good bonuses. Get 19 there. Nothing new, I'm afraid. Do I get a Digipart? Wow, you really are strong. I thought I was doing pretty well, but you were just too good. But I'm gonna train hard and get strong, too. Can't keep losing. I'm learning a lot from you. Let's battle again. He's not giving me a Digipart. Okay, I got a Skull Greymon. If I ever make a Darkness deck, I could start messing around with those. Ooh, you need 50 DP to go into Skull Greymon, but it adds no DP itself. Oh, that is rough. Oh, he didn't give the part. He didn't give the part at all. Hi, Mina, welcome. Miner, do you happen to know, if you're still here, how to get Ken's Digipart? Because there doesn't seem to be an explanation for that. But I guess for now, I can start on the 5 victories for Grand Kagamon. Let's do that. I have to beat him 5 times without leaving, and he gives me the part. Since we gotta do fast victories, it's probably best to use the red deck. Doing this with the blue deck would just make it take even longer. That duel with Ken was an especially drawn-out one, I have to say. Okay, red. It annoys me how it set my blue deck to the green button and the green deck to the blue button. Ooh. Okay, I say... 600... you do a tiny bit more damage, but Agumon can give me the boost. So I'll send you in. And I'll rack up with you. Now let's see what they get. He's sending in the Charmamon, adding 20 DP. What is that champion? Own attack becomes X. It's Tuskmon. Very generic dinosaur dude. So hang on a second. Unless he uses Eat Up HP, I'm pretty much set to actually KO him on turn 1. I press Tropical Beak, and I use Agumon's support effect, and I should do over 600. He dies. That is assuming he doesn't use Eat Up HP. He might. Let's find out. Nope. Attack change. That didn't do anything for him. I think he just threw the card away for no reason. That's certainly a decision, isn't it? You threw a bone at me. 100 points. I love when the red rookies can just kill something immediately with one attack. Very satisfying. Usually you gotta get them going the champion for that. But the red rookies themselves give good support effects to basically double attack power. Okay. In the prep phase, I will throw you in there to rack up. He's got another rookie. He's probably gonna be able to go champ, right? Oh. Stingmon requires 40 DP, so... Boost attack power by 200. He'd be able to kill me if he did that, but he'd also give up his chance at Digivolving, so... Let me see what he does. It's not a guaranteed kill if I double my attack power. I can just play it safe and use a recovery. Then I can pretty much guarantee I'll become a champion on my turn. That's probably the better play, because he could use both those. Yep, there it is. I made the right call. But because he had to give up a card in his DP slot, that means he's, like, further away from Digivolving. Chat, what do you think a PS1 Teddy Ursa animation would look like in this game? Can you imagine little Ursa hopping around like this? I could. He'd be very huggable. Tropical Beak. So now it's going to be my turn, where the first strike belongs to me, and I should be able to land a killing blow. Yes, I can. Ooh, only Flariza. Okay. I'll Digivolve into Flarizamon. Now for my turn, I can just press Blaze Buster, and he can't do anything. I don't need an attack boost, but I'm gonna press the top deck, because I might get one of my heal cards, and that'll help keep me charged up. Oh. It was just alt Metal Greymon. That's useless. He jammed my support, and it did not matter. I find support jamming so frickin' finicky in this. Is Monzaemon in the game? The yellow teddy? Yes, it is. Destroyed. Look at him go. Absolutely fantastic. Teddy would be very blocky in this. Yes, he would. Alright. Ooh, he's got to throw away his whole hand. That's got to sting. Dang, he's got all rookies again. What is he doing? He really wants to use the Charmamon. Wish he'd stop doing that. Okay, specialty is this. Opponent's attack power, or sorry, HP is halved and attack power is doubled. So he can't kill me no matter what he does, but if I press Blaze Buster... and just do that, then that would be enough to kill. Alright then. He halved my HP, but he pretty much sentenced himself to die here. Very smart decision of his. I don't have to beat Grand Kagamon 5 times in a row. I'm pretty sure it just needs to be like 5 times without leaving. Pretty sure it's reset because I saved and left the cafe last time. Goal here was to rip him apart quickly. Yet it's taking too much time. 3-0. That was the third one? I thought I killed 2. Well, that's alright. I'll take it then. Okay. Couple of bonus. Take him for the road. I feel like I could turn up the audio a tiny bit. Oh, wait, what? Did you guys see that thing in the corner? The bottom right corner? That was showing me achievement progress. Is that new? I don't remember that being there before. Huh. Must be an update thing. Showing me, like, progress for some of the Chivos. I'll take it. Alright. And that's the first win. I guess you're still too good for me. I need more training. It was a good lesson for me. I lost this time. I'm not going to stand around and do nothing. Let's hang in there. You have some time. Try battling Ken. Do it for my sake. Nope. Let's do it again. That's 1 win. I don't need to leave for him to give me the part. I need to leave for the achievement to pop. It does that for some sets, actually. See it in RetroArch and PCSX too. Okay. I don't remember seeing it in the PS1 games lately, but it's nice. Ooh. Time for more battling. He's still got that annoying rookie. He's gonna armor to Shadramon. Okay, this is a problem. Not enough DP to immediately go into you. So I'm gonna have to throw you in. And the prep phase. I might want this, so I'll throw you in to rack up. So first attack is mine. He's got speed Digivolve. If I press Tropical Beak and use that, that'll do enough damage. Not enough to kill though. He'd end on 30, which is a pain. Okay, he's using that. Of course he is. He's gonna have my HP and double my attack power. But first strike is mine. So if I use this, I kill him before he even hits me. So he just handed me a victory and threw away his armor. Hang on. While this animation plays, my hair is caught in my headphones. I need to fix this. Hang on a second. Oof. Look at that. Look at that little model. I almost said sprite. That's not right. Okay. Okay, much better. The summer makes my hair a bit more frizzy. I always feel like I gotta adjust a little bit. Penguin has absolutely slaughtered that. I feel like if I can handle this game, I could probably handle Forbidden Memories. I feel like I can. I know it's gonna be tedious, but... you see how far I am into this game? Y'all watch me do the Hall of Eternity and Rechef Destruction. Yeah, he Digivolved. Digimon. So, he's got Eat Up HP. He gets to make the first strike, and he can kill me with literally anything he does. So, What I could do is I could just press Tropical Beak, and I could use Birdramon just to make sure I get an attack in before I die, because I basically get priority. Ah, he's gonna eat up HP. This might be useless then. This might be useless. I was trying to remember the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Spin-offs, and I went ahead and I forgot. Aside from, like, Tag Force and World Championship, there was Capsule Monster Coliseum. People have been asking for that one for a while. Probably get to that one eventually. I've talked about doing Falsebound Kingdom 100% once that has a set. And I guess there's Dungeon Dice Monsters as well. I hear that one can get very tedious. Have to see. I think the only one on PS1 was Forbidden Memories. I want to say that it was. Oh, dang. All I have is this then, huh? Okay. Throw you in. I rack up with you. I might freaking need to at this point. So I get to make first attack. He can't KO me with his current hand, so if I use Tropical Beak and attack boost, I can almost kill him. Let's try it. I guess there is the weird 5Ds racing game on the Wii, but, like, does that really count? I feel like at most, I'm going to play that for, like, one stream and then never touch it again. Like, ask yourself for real, do you want to see me play the 5Ds racing game? Or do you want to see me, like, 100% it? Like, people would watch that for, like, an hour and be like, yep, they sure did make a Yu-Gi-Oh! Racing game, and then no one would care after that. Boop, 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 boop. Dark Gale. Perfect. Depends on how much of a pain in the butt it is. Yes, yes, yes. There's another 5Ds Wii game, though, right? It was called, like, Dual Transfer? That one's, like actual traditional Yu-Gi-Oh!, right? Was that one any good? I never hear anyone talk about it. Both players use the same attack, discard all cards in the foe's hands. Got some annoying effects there, don't you, buddy? If I can't discard a card from my hand, do I still get the benefit of this? I'm actually not quite clear on that. I'm gonna try it anyway. Let me make sure, because the text in this game is never clear. Okay, it misfires. It has to get a discard. I wanted to burn it just to find out. Because the translated text for some of the effects is sometimes not fully correct or worded right. Unfortunately, I'm not drawing the right stuff to Digivolve, so he's kind of kicking my booty. That's 2 penguins slain. Okay, if that's the case, I'll have to send in you an armor. No need to rack up here. So first attack belongs to me. I can use Dancing Meteor and end him. Yep, he has nothing to out-priority me, so Digimon is going to die. Guaranteed. And I can just pick a random card off the top of my deck. Yeah, that is so useless, bro. You're gonna give up a DP card for nothing, because you can't attack. I'm just gonna press this and pray that I get a free small heal for the turn. Okay, just another Biomon, that's fine. I was already doing enough damage to KO him. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Scary puppet thing used to be Patamon. Still makes no sense to me. But it's whatever. Completely destroyed. You absolute goobers. Partner win. We take that. I need to get one more KO now. Can he... Is that enough? Yep, he can Digiball the champ. That thing's got 1-1-5-0. Bayonet Lancer, Slamming Tusk, Horn Driver. This would be a pain in the ass. I could just use Dancing Meteor, buff it with Agumon, and make sure he takes some heavy damage so he can be killed next turn, because he can't kill me on his turn. So I've basically won. He can't draw anything else. Just gotta remember the order of stuff. Yeah, look at that thing. It sure is a Tuskmon. It definitely has tusks coming out of, like, the back of its shoulders. That can't be comfortable. Does anyone look at the source code of this game? I don't think anyone cares enough to do something like that. I don't think this game has, like, any ROM hacks or anything like that either. I know Forbidden Memories has quite a few. I don't know how good they are, though. Are there good ones, chat? Does Forbidden Memories have good ROM hacks and mods? Other than the mod to speed up grinding? Yeah, I'll keep this. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. So first attack belongs to me. I just press Dancing Meteor. I win. Overkill damage. He's not even gonna gamble on his final cards. Completely unleashed. Unleashing the beast. And give it a blast. That meteor is such a basic little animation. I feel like it needs a larger explosion when it hits the ground, but what do I know? That's 2 victories now for me. Remember, I got 1 last episode against him. So it says 3 total. Bit tedious, but the goal is to get all the Digiparts. That's what I'm here for. Okay, cards I needed. I don't get too many ultimates for the Darkness cards and rare cards, so I don't really feel like making decks out of those. They're so inconsistent, I feel. It was a good lesson for me. Lost this time. Looks like it's the same text every time, too. He just keeps yapping and yapping like he's me. Let's go for number 3. Give it up for number 3, chat. You better count, too. Always count, or else. Going for the red cards. The green deck is fun, too, but I find the problem with the green deck is that you don't have as much damage output. So if you get unlucky and can't Digivolve as fast as they're supposed to, you just kind of, like, let your rookies get beat up, and it's painful. Not the best start, huh? So I'll rack up with you. I can never draw a hand that lets me try to go into Greymon. Greymon's just always better off just being racked up or used as an effect. Eat up HP. Own attack power matches own HP, then own HP is halved. Okay, then. Well, then. They wouldn't be able to kill me if they use that. So I'm probably better off trying to use a top deck to finish you off in one hit. Yep, they're using that. Okay, Penguinmon is completely useless in that situation. Was the red one Penguinmon or Muchomon? I can't even remember. I don't care enough. They're literally just color swaps. Nemesis Ivy. I almost called this Palmon, but no, this is completely different. Red is Mucho? Okay. Because they have their own HP, they presented themselves on a silver platter, and I just fried them. I am determined to unlock gamer points tonight, so let's do it. It discarded. Ooh. Be cool to go into the Greymon. See if we can pull it off. Agumon would let me rack up, and I can Digivolve into Birdramon. I love when you can use Digivolving as a way to heal yourself. That is such a, like... adds a little bit of depth of strategy and timing to it, if you can pull it off. Ooh. That's a bad hand. He's throwing one away. Because he needs the space. So... Pokémon can lower my triangle attack to 0. We don't want to use that. If I press Meteor Wing... Let's see, you can't kill Birdramon. If I press Meteor Wing and use Real Metal Greymon as a support card, that would kill you. So, forget Digivolving. I'm going to go for Speed Death, the Speed Win instead. He is going to hit me, though. No gamble? Okay. I think I know why he's not gambling. So, Darkness cards and Rare cards, you know, the black and yellow cards, their support effects are so all over the place, and that's actually very intentionally designed. It's to make them too risky to do an all-or-nothing gamble with. So, I'm pretty sure the AI in this game, if they play, like, yellow or black decks, they're probably not going to try and do that strategy most of the time. That's probably why they're avoiding it, even though they're going to lose anyway. Usually red cards have a pretty consistent boost effect, so they're always good to kind of pick for that. Okay. Digimon World 1 has a South Korean PC port. Heard they're working on getting it on GOG with translation and bug patches. Ooh. That'd be interesting if it could happen. Okay. End the prep phase. I will rack up with you, because you're useless now. Ooh! He has to throw all those away. He's gonna armor. Okay, then. Own attack comes triangle. Own attack comes X. So, I have 510, and he can do exactly 500. So, if I use my circle attack and I buff myself, I could probably kill him. But I don't have any buff cards in my hand, so I'm probably better off just playing it safe and using my heal. Oh, okay, now he's using nothing. The genius. Ooh. Look at Shadramon hopping up and down. What a silly little moth it is. I think Fire Moth is what they were going with Shadramon, but it looks a little... It's kind of like a Fire Moth, like, Kamen Rider type thing. That's what they call it. I don't know. I've not watched Kamen Rider. Destroyed. Okay, well, yeah, this is game. This is absolutely game. I get to make first attack. I can just press circle. I win. There's nothing they can do. They're not even going to top deck. Yep, see? They have no faith in that strategy because they're playing darkness cards. Evil cards. They got a little skull symbol, so they got to be evil. We can handle the PS1 grind. The weather's pretty normal outside now, but man, I really just hope it just rains for a few straight days. I would love that to happen right now. It's been such a hot summer. I just want, now that we're basically moving into fall, I just want it to rain and play video games inside. That's peak cozy right there. Just playing PS1 games while the rain taps against the window. Maybe sipping on some hot cocoa when it gets chilly. That's the life. I already miss having snow, chat. I can't wait for it to snow when it gets to winter as well. Well. Small increase there. Nothing new. We gotta farm for those drops anyway, so this works. That's 3 wins against Grand Kagamon. Guess you're still too good for me. Lost this time. Not gonna stand around and do nothing. Yeah. It seems like the red cards are good for finishing him quick enough because he can't seem to consistently get into champion, so if I could just play aggressively with the red cards and take him out before he take out his rookies, I'm kind of good to go. So yeah, I need to win 2 more now. I hope this works. I'm gonna be really mad if it doesn't work. Nice. He's milling himself. He's had to throw away a lot of hands. Shows how, like, he has too many ultimate copies, I've seemed to notice. I guess I'll just rack up with you then. What does this do? Discard 7 cards from your own deck to have your opponent's HP. That's a big cost. Man. Well, I get to make first attack. If I use this, then it won't be enough to kill. That's what's gonna happen. No problem then, I got an idea. He's probably gonna be able to Digivolve out of this. Oh, okay. He's gonna have my HP, so he might actually kill me now, huh? Dang it. It'd be a waste to use the attack chip, because he's just gonna Digivolve at a low HP. Wouldn't want to risk top decking that, yeah. Oh, got my other attack chip, okay. Oh, he picked his weakest attack? He picked the one that only does 200. He set me up and he didn't want to kill. Nice. No, I haven't really... I don't know anything about Kamen Rider, really. I've watched some of Power Rangers. That's basically it for that type of show for me. I'd wanted to get into more of those, but ain't got the time for that. I love how goofy those live-action... They call them Sentai shows, right? I can't fucking remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oops, I think I sweared a little. Oopsie poopsie! Ignore me, chat. Ignore me. Alright. Lower opponent's attack power by 100 and draw a card. If I press Turbo Pecker, I get priority and I would KO, so I could just do that. Even if he lowered my attack power by 100, I'd still kill him. That's pretty funny. Alright, top deck for random heal then. He's using Eat Up HP. Okay, misfire. There we go. There we go. The Biomon's out, and the Biomon is going to hit priority and win. Boing, 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 and peck. Tasermon is dead. I love how it also flops over at the edge of the arena. Like, it's a rookie. Why does it need to go all the way over there? It has all that space on the board. Okay, this is perfect. I get to rack up with you, and I can Digivolve to Bergermon, go to full HP, and that's disgusting. Okay, they're gonna armor again. Rack up with that thing. Opponent uses X, attack first, and boost attack power by 500. So just don't press X then. If I press Meteor Wing and use the attack chip, I will KO them, provided they don't use Eat Up HP or something. Huh, yeah. Think I got this. Oh, you are an idiot. You threw that again. Take him out, and give me my Chibo. I can't remember. Last time I played this, at the extra arenas, I beat Magnamon and I beat Angewomon. I don't remember, or I don't think I even saw, actually, what the next extra arena I'm supposed to do is. I'll probably just look at the achievement list. For now, let's just focus on getting this. I need to rack up a certain amount of wins in the end anyway, so every battle I do is just slowly building to other Chivos, so I'm okay with this. Has to de-digivolve before it dies. Easy. Rack up. End the turn. Ooh, he only has rookies. He only has rookies, chat. So, in that case... if I press Meteor Wing, and I use my high-speed disc, discard a card from my own hand, your priority attack will be 0, and I hit you and I win. Yep, that's it. That's game. This is going quite well. At this point in the game, I feel like a Mega-level Digimon like this thing should have a better deck, but I guess I'm just doing pretty well. I find that a lot of, like, the opponents that focus on using ultimate level Digimon, they always tend to, like, there's a high chance that they can just, like, not be able to play the card at all. Like, they just draw it with nothing, and they have to discard it because they have no rookies. Ultimates just have a big risk of being unplayable and get discarded. Okay, that's 5 total, but I need one more for 5 right now. Oh, nice. 2 levels. But no stat increases yet. Take these. Let's see if 5 total does it. Guess you're still too good for me. That was a good lesson for me. Yeah. Well, let's hang out in there again. Good for my sake. Yep. Let's get him. Let's get this guy out of the way. Push the red deck. I love how I keep getting the Armadillomon background. I have 228 wins. I think the next milestone... let me actually take a peek at the achievement. 500 wins. Oh, yeah. I might need to grind some wins off stream after a certain point, won't I? Last one? Yep, this is the 5th one. I've beaten him 4 times in a row. Okay. That's a big number, and I'm not even halfway in there. Okay, we can armor to you. Haven't used you for a little bit. May as well rack up with Flariza, because it's kind of useless. Yep, there it is. He had only a champion and an ultimate, so he had to throw away the hand. And now he's got only rookies, so he can't do anything. So now I'm going to press my triangle attack and KO him with 1 hit. Hang on. Own attack power becomes halved. Yeah, I don't think you can do anything. I don't think you can do anything, bucko. Top deck for a random heal? Alright, whatever. I wanted to save the attack chip in my hand, so this is fine. If they would have went for eat up HP, they might have been able to survive this too. Nemesis Ivy. And go for the boost. Nice. It just destroys it. Sends it flopping over on its side. Once again, another cheap shot at a rookie. Just rack up with you. All rookies again. Like, look at this. Like, is he even shuffling his deck? This is becoming a joke against him. Now, the same thing is about to repeat itself. He could have my HP. He could if he uses this, but then he guarantees he dies even sooner. So if that's the case, I can also just pick a top card off my deck and see if I get a random heal to keep myself alive. Nope, he's not even going to use it. What is the game plan, Grand Kagamon? And I called it. Got my heal. He went for eat up HP. I don't think this will let him survive off the top of my head. Nah, I think it will, actually. I don't remember the exact numbers, but I think he's going to just barely survive this now. Wait, 610? Oh, yeah. Yep, down to 80. Always a small annoyance when it comes down to that. No need to rack up here. I get to make first attack anyway. So, I'll just press triangle again. And I'll pick a random top card off my deck. And see if I get another heal. All he did was delay my victory. Like, I don't know why he's doing this. He seems to be keeping the Charmamon in his hand, because I'm pretty sure what he's trying to do is hope he draws a champion so he can play Charmamon and speed Digivolve into a champ or whatever. That's got to be the game plan. Super duper dead. Plant got ripped up. See that hole down there? That's their grave. Yep, there it is. They didn't even need the Digivolve card. Okay, so don't use X. Alright. This won't be enough to kill. No need to attack first. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. It also just make them do no damage this turn at all. But that's kind of also unnecessary, I feel. Yep, wasting that. It used the weakest attack yet again. I don't know what the dang game plan is. Like, I feel like Grand Kagamon, all of their moves have been selected at random. They don't know what they're doing. There's so many opportunities for them to have killed me, but they just picked the worst attack for no reason. Once again, I've also noticed I never seem to open up with Beamon anymore. Can't just spam Flame Dramon per game anymore. That would have been real nice. That would have sped this whole, like, 5-duel gauntlet up. Okay. No rack up. I get to make first attack, so I just press triangle again, and I win. And then I'll get the all triangle bonus. Not even gonna pick anything. Not even gonna pick anything. This is so silly. This is so unbelievably silly. Even when they're going to lose, they will never risk the top deck. At that point, like, you have nothing to lose and just a small chance to win anyway, so I don't know. Now the big moment of truth. We gonna find out if this will work. I just won 5 in a row against this fella. So you better hand over that Digipart, or else I'm gonna be very upset. 18. No new cards again, unfortunately. Come on. Guess you're still too good for me. Good lesson for me. I lost this time. We ever meet again. I'm not gonna stand around and do nothing. Well, let's hang in there. Do it for my sake. Oh, thank goodness it worked. It worked. So the game doesn't seem to give any indication that you're supposed to beat him 5 times without leaving. His dialogue doesn't say it either. Is this one of those things where you just have to own the strategy guide as a kid to do that? That's all I can think of. The achievement should pop when I leave now. There it is. Earn Digipart 99 from Grand Kagamon. I should make a save after that, because that would be terrifying to have to repeat. How else are they gonna sell those? Oh, you know. Overwrite file 1. Let me make sure it popped properly. Yes, it did. 5 points. Oh, yeah. All that for 5 points. That's how you know I'm a gamer over here. Let me click on the icon for Ken. No, there's no comment section here that says how to do it. This is fine. If someone could please look up how to get the part from Ken, that would be fantastic, because there's no explanation. All the other characters have an explanation written, but for some reason, Ken and Grand Kagamon, the achievements are just blank and say, get the part from them. They don't have anything listed for the actual method, which is strange. Go back out to the map. I could see about taking on Davis again, make some progress towards him. Because for some reason, Davis needs to be beaten like 9 times to get his part. He should be up at Flame City. Okay. Oh no, I'm on hardcore mode. I make sure of that. Hop in the Battle Cafe for a sec here. Davis, my boy, you here? Oh, hey, how you doing? You're just here? Okay. Wait a second. Defeat Magnamon in the final match of the Flame City Extra Arena. Oh, these are just active now, are they? Okay, there's now a new Mega Digimon in every Extra Arena, and I have no way of knowing this. That's... okay. Alright then. What part did you want me to look up? How to get the part from Ken. It says Ken is part 114, if you could look that up for me. Well then, I guess we have more arenas to do, but hang on, let's duel Davis. If the games begin, I'll show you real power, dudes. Davis needs to be beaten 9 times for part 61. Okay, then. Yeah, let's pick the blue deck again for this one. Ken needs to be beaten a total of 6 times. Okay. Davis here, I've only beaten 3 times. He's got 3 losses, so they gotta be for me. Uh-oh, he's got Paildramon, too. Oh, wait, Diotamamon, that's... oh, he's gonna counter blue cards. I picked the wrong one for this. Okay. Rack up with you to get you next turn. Okay. So, Paildramon. If owned specialty is fire, boost attack by 300. Okay. If owned specialty is... or, sorry, change owned specialty to fire and get 200 boost. Okay. So, Snow Agumon can lower the opponent's X attack to 0, which is perfect for him because he gets a triple boost, so he's absolutely going to go for it. So I press Freeze Beam, and I might be able to stall him. Okay, he's going for that. If he picks his top one instead, he'd do 600 total. I'd still live at 120, but he'd get to follow up his next turn. Yeah, you don't have to beat Ken 6 times in a row, just 6 times total. It's so weird how the achievements just didn't write descriptions for those two for that part. It's like they didn't know. But they made the achievement, so they must know. Do I go for the discard now? If I do that, I might be able to hit him out of drawing a good champion, so... you know what? I'll do it. I got rid of 3 rookies and another Paildramon copy. Time to find out if he picked the good attack. This game is so weirdly addicting and fun for me. Hope if you're sticking around or on the YouTube VOD, I hope you're still enjoying it. I know that, like, something like this is so repetitive that it's definitely not my most popular thing right now, but it's fun to do on the side. That's why we squeeze it in after. Okay, yeah, he pressed circle. That's why we squeezed it in after the Mystery Dungeon rando. I'm just happy I can still upload hours of VODs and content, chat. As long as it's comfy to watch. And yep, he digivolved. I'm screwed. I am super screwed. If own level is armor, boost attack by 300. Change own specialty to this. I'm gonna die even if I heal, so... yeah, this is unfortunate. He gets to make first attack as well. I'll just press X and pray that he's dumb. Even if I heal, I'd still die, so this would be a waste. I'm gonna top deck for something random. Ooh, I got the random mill. That's literally the best I could have got. It's really satisfying to see stuff. This game's very repetitive, but not as bad as Digimon World 2. Is Digimon World 2 really that bad? This seems to be, like, the way things go when we talk about PS1 RPGs. Like, everyone's like, damn, I remember this game. This game was awesome. I loved it, but it's also really grindy. Please don't play it. Don't play it. It's terrible. It's bad, actually. It'll be that way when I try watching Power Rangers again, won't it? Okay, I can send in Gabumon. Okay, I can't throw away these heals. I get to attack first. If I press Hidden Punch, I can lower his thing to 0. Okay, let's try that. Feel that way of Falsebound Kingdom. Oh yeah, honestly, yeah. I love Falsebound Kingdom, but it is a very, very not good game. People will get sick of. Should keep going for the mill. I can heal next turn, because I don't think he can kill me. Unless he got a really good top deck. Okay. It is a good thing I picked the attack that lowers his circle to 0. Because that would have been super death for me. He was about to do over 1,000 with that punch. Super slash. Cool. Oh, pardon me. Ooh, he's got that. Chat, you're talking to the guy who's been playing Purity Forest for years, trying to beat it with every Pokemon. I'm the king of repetition. Like, you've all seen my videos, I'd hope. If not, you should watch them all. Watch them 5 times in a row. Be a true fan. Discard 7 cards from your own deck. I hope you use that and you waste it. Genuinely. I'm gonna press Hidden Punch again. Okay. Own attack power is halved. I want to save this one, if I can. He'd be able to kill me if he pressed triangle, so you know what? I'll use this small heal to cover my bases. Ooh, he threw away Vmon? That's good for me, that's good. Vmon's model looks pretty cool. Yay. Oh, yeah, he pressed circle again. The AI seems a bit silly. It'll keep going for circle even though I have the option to, like, block that attack. So I just keep pressing it and I keep chipping at them. He's got 7 cards left in his deck and a fully loaded hand. Okay. Unfortunately, I drew all you guys, huh? So... actually, you know what? I could just use you to rack up to get you out of the hand, honestly. I don't need your effect. I get to make first attack. If I double this, 440's not going to be enough to kill. So once again, I'm going to press Hidden Punch. And I'm going to top deck because I've drawn so many heals. Oh. Oh, he's going for it, huh? He's going for it. He wants to get fancy. I hope he picks Circle and he suffers. Chat, he's going to throw away the last 7 cards in his deck. I just need you all to understand how much he's probably just screwed himself. He's putting everything into this one attack. And I just lowered 2 of his attacks to 0, and he picked one of them. Wow. Wow. Davis, you absolute dingus. What are you doing? This is how you win. This is how you super win. He's not going to be able to Digivolve into anything else, so I just got to finish off this XVmon and I win. But, oh no, he still has a rookie in his hand. Oh, and he used it to rack up. He does not know how to play anymore. That was funny. I don't even need to go into a champion, apparently. I guess I'll just top deck. I'm not in a rush to beat him. He's gonna use the boost. I forced his specialty to change. That would have been useful earlier, because if you forcefully change the color of their card, they can't Digivolve anymore if their deck's not built around it. That could be a really nasty surprise. I feel like more copies of Gekomon wouldn't be too bad for me. That little run and chomp. That little run and chomp. That's a fun animation. How not to beat the stall deck. Exactly. He know not what the madness he's unleashed. Or something. I don't know. Well, well, well. So, it appears that I'm going to win in the Digiball phase. I get to make first attack, so... Yeah, I just won. I beat him with Gabumon. That's pathetic. Use up Armadillomon, and I double my triangle attack and hit him for game. Oof, I'm gonna do a little stretch here while this animation plays. You do it too, chat, or YouTube viewer. Take care of your spine. Oof. I spend a lot of time at my desk working, streaming, and playing games on my own. And, you know, we all gotta make sure we get our stretches in. Not every day is a good day for a walk. Ew. The sacrifices of being a gamer. I like my room, though, chat. It's comfy, and all my stuff is here. Well, that's a victory right there. I suppose we could try the new extra gauntlet. I've made sure that I can't miss any more achievements. I got all of them. Anything else that's marked as missable, I can get because I picked the right combination of starters, so we good. We good. Nothing new still? Dang. I feel like the volume could be turned up a tad bit more. Just a tiny bit there. Oh, I lost. You're really strong. So if Magnamon's there, the Extra City Arena should have him, but let me check. Defeat Magnamon in the final match of Flame City Extra Arena. Okay. Let me just make a save. I got that win condition 17 times, apparently. Save the game. Save the game! Right over file 1. Beautiful stuff. You love to see it. It's doing great. I want to play like at least another hour of this if I can. I want to make the progress. And cozy PS1 Digimon time is chill. No. I guess so, but actually, you know what I also want to do? I should probably change the Digi-Eggs here. Hang on, how do I change the armor again? L1, R1. Yeah, because this might have anti-red card effects, so it's probably better to use you. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have the second Digi-Egg for Armadillomon. Can I even get it? I'm not even sure about that anymore. That works fine for me. To the extra arena. Yes, yes, let's get in there. Have a tip for me? What tip, Miner? What are you looking at? Rydramon, starting off. If it's black and red... Chance to use more of the blue deck. Shall we get going? Yes, sirree. Oof. I have, yeah, Armadillomon, Veemon, and Patamon. If you take a certain combination of starter Digimon, it actually locks you out of a few Digiparts, which is assumed. They assume it's an oversight with the game's design, but yeah, you can't 100% the game if you take a certain combination of starters, which is really stupid. Rydramon does look cool, yeah. Landramon's kind of just better, though. Okay, this would be good, actually. And double my attack power. Wouldn't be enough to KO you, so I guess I don't need to focus on that. I'll just send in you, end the prep phase, rack up with you, and I will press Freeze Beam. And we're going to start off strong here by milling the top 4 cards of your deck. Good, good. It's kind of crazy how good Snow Agumon can be for stalling. There's a lot of Digimon that will spam their X attack when they're staring it right in the face. And he could just chop that away. Look at that little fella, he's so happy. Boop him on the nose and he'll probably bite your finger off. Okay, first attack. Yeah, you're gonna Digivolve out of this. There's not much I can really do. Another X-Veemon. Different opponent, by the way. Discard all cards in your own hand to draw 2 cards. Annoying. What is that background? Isn't that like the canyon area in World 1? I think it is. He's got this, so he can like lower my attack no matter what. Yeah, I think Snow Agumon might be dead now. I don't think I can really do anything about that. If I... Wait, no. If I heal this, then I can just barely survive his strongest attack. +0. See, chat, you also keep me sane for the long grinds as well. This is also your job to keep streamers sane. Either I talk to chat while I do this kind of grind, or I gotta find some like long podcast to listen to or something. Go for the freeze beam. I didn't see which one he actually hit me with. What is my HP at? Okay. I'm alive, so we good. Now then, hang on. If own level is lower, switch HP with opponent. Now, I love when I can do stupid bamboozles like this, so you know we're gonna do it. Yes. Rack up with you. First attack belongs to me. This is exactly the type of moment, like, troll moment I was hoping for. Oh. Okay. Gonna discard your cards. Go ahead. So if I do this right, I can now kill him with my attack. Redeemed Hydrate. Don't mind if I do. Sippy sip for the streamer boy. Oh, pardon me. It's still a little bit hot in here, so you know you need it. How's someone getting the Digimon? I have no idea. I'm still figuring that out myself. The Digimon games really aren't that connected, and there's so many of them, so you can kind of just pick whatever, I feel. That's what I've been doing. Okay, he can't do much with this hand. Only Digimon media I can think of where you need to have played something else was when I played Hacker's Memory, you need to have played the first Cyber Sleuth. That's just because, like, you know, they take place at the same time, and one's basically a sequel. If own level is A, boost attack power by 300. Can't do nothing about that. Activate the freeze beam. I hope I draw a champ on my next turn. What am I getting here? Seadramon, please no. Okay. Now we find out what attack he picked. I think he just lowered mine, so I know. I think he picked X, but sometimes those effects just go by so quickly and I miss it. Oh, sorry, did I miss a stretch? I did. Here. Ugh. I'm stretching my shoulders a little bit. Ooh. Now, I still haven't drawn any of my blue champions. What the hell is happening in this duel? No point racking up with these. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna press freeze beam again, because he's not giving me a reason to not pick this. Omnimon would only recover 100, so pointless. I'm gonna use this to mill the top 4 cards out of his deck again. Oh. Did a specialty change. That's bad for me. He might actually be able to go into XVmon with that, if he gets more to rack up with. Unleashed, unleashed, unleashed. I still can't kill. Snow Kagamon cannot kill anything. Like, what? He just keeps stalling them. That's what the blue cards do. They stall, and they stall, and they stall. I should probably try picking the red cards again after this. Ooh. Nope, he didn't do it. Huh. He gets first attack. He'd be able to kill me if he sacrificed Vmon for that. That is a problem. I need the top deck a heal, or we're kind of screwed. Oh, okay. He also didn't use his... What he... Oh, okay. He used X again. The only thing Snow Agumon does is lower your X to 0. And what does he do? He keeps pushing that button. He does not learn his lesson. He just keeps doing it like an absolute buffoon. I cannot help. I cannot help this. Terrible decision making. Oh, jeez. Wait, what? You're down to 10. Maybe this time he'll get away with it. No, he won't. He won't. I still have not drawn a champion. Okay, then. I guess I'm gonna finish him with... I guess I'm gonna finish him. Oh, you're gonna... Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. They're gonna stall the turn by doing that now. Guess it doesn't matter now. My attack power just went to 0. Hang on. My headphones are caught in my hair again. Why does it keep doing this? Why does it keep doing this? I missed. He's using the strong one, chat. The strong one! But it matters not, because I have too much HP. I swear, I'm not trying to, like, win with the rookies. I just don't draw my champions with the blue deck lately. I don't know why. So the stall deck is stalling longer than it needs to. So, you didn't Digivolve, because you didn't have the right cards. So once again, I'm just gonna KO ya. I shouldn't risk this. I should use this up to get it out of my hand so I can draw something. He pressed X again! He doesn't learn! He doesn't learn ever! I don't know why. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay. Hello, friend. Welcome to the stream. I'm enjoying the game. Thank you. Been watching the streams. Just enjoy the content. Thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words, friend. You're not that far along in this one. No problem. Oh, pardon me. I was just in the middle of shifting my my seat here as I was talking. I still got no champ. It's okay, though. Nothing to rack up with. Glad you all enjoy the VODs, friends. As long as they are cozy. He went to Rydramon. You think he'd be silly enough to press X again? This many times in a row? There's no way he'd be that silly, would he? Yes, he did. He did it again. He did it again. Alright! Kagamon is the hard counter for this guy's deck. He has so much faith in that button. Why are you doing this? You never learn. Like the Teddy? Oh, I like the Teddy a lot too. The Teddy's a good moral support button to push, like this one. Oh, there it is. Well then, I can actually Digivolve now, can I? Teddy's confused. He doesn't know what these Digimon things are. I wouldn't be able to hit for game if I did this. It actually would be bad to Digivolve now, unironically. Actually, wait, no, I could just burn you to double my attack power, and yeah, I'd win. Let's do that. Hang on. So I just press Ice Blast and use Patamon, and I win. Ouch. Just looked over the table to get all Digiparts with the least grinding and get I have to get Veemon to level 83, Armadillomon to level 85, and Patamon to level 78. Okay, well, they're all gonna get XP anyway, so they're all gonna need to get to level 85. But they're still probably gonna be grinding regardless. I probably don't need to get 100% of every single achievement on stream, but there's still so many arena bosses and gauntlets that keep spawning. Don't think you'd figure out this game as a kid? No, I'm overwhelmed by it myself. That was an extremely long battle. And look at those bonuses. Can you believe this, Teddy? Can you believe they give me nothing? Ooh. Dang, nothing new. Parents thought this game looked childish. Well, anything that's bright and colorful is childish, apparently. Including me. Look at me. I'm colorful. I got a baby bear. Just kidding, you're really good. Paildramon next? Oh, okay. Have I beaten Paildramon here before? Yes, I have. I did that last month for 10 points. So after Paildramon, he should go into Magnamon. Time for a battle. It'd probably be best to use the red deck now. You see the way Teddy's claws just kind of poke at my coat? It's just such a little fella. 3 signs deck. That is how we all go through life, right? Like, we like childish things for a little bit, and then we decide we're all too mature for them. And then we're like, nah, actually cute things are awesome. That's the cycle of life right there. Okay, I'm gonna do this. They've got a few of those hitter items. Circle hitter and triangle hitter. That is not good. Oh boy. I cannot risk either of those two things going out. I suppose I could just stall a turn with this. Why not? Plus 300. Okay. I set a counterattack. I don't think this is going off, though. I'm just trying to avoid him pressing the circle hitters, or circle and triangle hitters together. Oof. I keep slouching in my seat too easily. I so badly wish it was colder in here. It's still too hot, chat. Missed. Okay, just wanted to thank you. Don't want to spoil the series for yourself. No problem, it's fine. Have a good one, friend. Thank you for popping in. Ooh, I drew all rookies again. This really isn't good. I can't use Muchomon for anything, so... Hang on. I think I should throw away the hand and risk a better one. Okay, this is usable. You only need 20, so I can just skip racking up and Digivolve into you. If I use the chip with X, that's not enough to kill. I'll have to take the risk anyway. They might Digivolve out of it. Okay. They used up the circle. Misfire. Okay, then. This is good. Excellent, in fact. I can feel my stomach rumbling a little bit. It's actually... I'm realizing it's getting a little late. I was only slightly late today. I just had a small issue setting up the randomizer. Oof. Time is just flying by. I've been live for almost 5.5 hours total. Holy crud. And I'm gonna go long again tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow I'm continuing the Explorers of Sky rando, and I'm gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh! After that. I put Yu-Gi-Oh! In the schedule, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. I couldn't remember. I promised more card games this week, so I will deliver. Well, then... He might be able to kill me. This is a problem. He might be able to kill me. Hope for the best? Not for the best. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. What horror game this week? I'm not fully sure. I think I want to check out that new Aoni game. If it's not too long. I haven't looked into whether or not it's a glitchy mess or something. It very well might be, since it's an Aoni game. I'd have to check if it's short enough that, like, it would be half the stream or the entire stream, you know what I mean? Anyways, we can finally send in Flame Dramon. Let's do that. Triangle hitter. Wait a second, Flame Dramon would get walled here, wouldn't it? That's a pain in the ass. Then I'll have to use you instead. Do that. So I can safely finish this thing off with Needle Rain, then. Let's do that. We'll have Pokemon Dawn ready soon. Nice. Maybe give those another week or so. I'm trying to figure things out. Hang on, let me top deck this. I am going to do a marathon this year, because it didn't end up happening last year. We're going to play the Pokemon horror games by Mr. Prinz. Pokemon Dusk, Dawn, the new version of Nightfall as well. Because hopefully the final game, Pokemon Nocturne, will probably be ready this autumn. If you can get it done, it's fine. No rush. I can also just replay Pokemon Nightmare Invasion again, because that one's always a fun time. I love showing that game off. such a cool horror game. There we are. Partner win yet again. Ooh. Hang on a second. Is that what I think it is? X hitter and triangle hitter. Sorry, cross hitter. No one calls it that, though. So I can just spam my circle attack and also use an Kagamon, and that will instantly kill you, and you can't stop me. Nice! Here we are. Yeah, last year I tried to play a few of the Pokemon horror games again, but some of them just weren't ready in time. And the hardcore modes are a little bit finicky, so I think I'd rather just do a story, like a casual story marathon, and maybe in the future try hardcore playthroughs again. I don't know. Yeah, the side game Pokemon Aurora also got translated by you, right? I don't know how long that one is. But I can play Aurora before Nocturne. Nocturne's the big final one with, like, 3 routes, which is apparently long enough to be their own games individually, so I'm excited for that. It's probably going to take multiple streams. Okay. This is good. I don't need these. Okay. Ooh, nothing. Throw away that hand, you big loser. Okay, you Digivolving. Shouldn't have called him a loser. That's a circle hitter. That's a problem. I can use Rodeo Kick and heal, then. Yeah, let's do that. Pokemon Nocturne will be like 12 hours. Even if you attempt to one-sitting it, I will make many mod noises. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to try and do it in one sitting. That would be bad. Even Pokemon Nightfall was difficult to do in at once, right? I think I uploaded that playthrough as one massive VOD, but that one was pretty long. There we go. Fix my seat. Adjust the teddy I'm holding. This is good, this is good, this is good. Ooh, another heal. Looks like I'm gonna get it. Actually, wait a second. No, I can't back. Okay, I wanted to rack up with this because I don't need it in my hand. So I'll just end the Digivolve phase. They've got counters for circle, so it's not safe to press that. Press Rodeo Kick again. Okay, they're top decking, that's a problem. I'm gonna go for this and hope I draw an attack chip. Nope, I got another heal. Oh, no, no. Wait, no. Wait, this won't do damage now. Hang on a second. I'm confused. I'm confused as hell right now. No, yeah, he can still use this. It hits decently hard because he drew the right hitter card, and it plus his attack power by 500, even though that should have done 0. It's hard to explain, but counters aren't supposed to do damage, but you can buff them so that they do damage even if they don't actually counter. It's wacky. Card game wackiness. He is loaded with these things. This must be the 3 signs that deck is based on. Circle and triangle are now unsafe, but I can press X and finish him for game. Yeah, I think I win. You see that, Teddy? We're gonna win. Don't worry, little moon bear. I've got this. I know exactly what I'm doing. First attack is set. Always. First attack is basically just gives you priority. It's like using quick attack Pokemon. Okay, Needle Rain. I was just thinking of what I should make for dinner tonight. I just realized I still have, like, some stuff left over to make, like, a bowl of ramen again. I think I should do that. Otherwise, the stuff might go, ingredients might go to waste. And now that I'm thinking about it, a hot bowl of ramen does sound pretty nice right now. 3-1. Defeated. All that, and I got 1 bonus point? Give me a break. Give me a break, dude. Oh, new one. I got Silmon. That's good. Was there a thing in the corner? I may have missed that again. To defeat my mental powers, you must have an incredible mind. Finally, it's time to become Magnamon. I'll show you my true power. So, he's using a red deck with balanced stats, apparently. Okay. The Mighty Divine Knight. Challenging me, you must have a death wish, but I praise your courage. Bro, it's a card game. Calm down. I shall respect your courage by using all my might. So I don't really know what the actual Magnamon card does. Hang on a second. If I beat him, will he give me the gold Digi-Egg? I actually don't know. I can't remember if the player can actually obtain that. It might not be able to. Okay, let's just pick the red one again. Miracle Knight's deck. The gauntlet is only 3 opponents, but they certainly took a while, didn't they? He basically feels like he's playing the same goddamn deck every time, I swear. If own level is lower, switch HP with opponents. Annoying, but guess I got no choice. I'll go in armor. And I will rack up with you because I'm an armor, not a champion. First attack is mine. If I press... Yeah, I suppose I can do this. Hang on. Do Star Shower anyway. Yeah, I did see that one. Pokemon Royal Sapphire got released. Yeah, they're doing it. No problem. I'll still hit them hard. Not enough to kill, but it'll still hurt them. Sorry, yeah, distracted. Someone made a big ROM hack called Pokemon Royal Sapphire. It looks pretty cool. My plate is kind of full right now, especially since there's the possibility of starting Mariomon next month, depending on how the sub-goals go. Ooh. But, yeah, that one's on my radar. If it gets a retro achievement set, that'd also make it worth playing. Oh. The wrong button there. We got a handful of subs earlier. I don't think we met the first goal. I mean, it's only the first day of the month, so no rush, but I'll go through the things after the stream and add all of them. There's a lot of people that sub that keep subs private, so I can't see the number of subs I got until after the stream. So I just want to make sure I tally an accurate amount before I update the chart. So I can just press my quick attack and win. Unless they use this, which they probably will just to be a hater. Let's find out. It's September. Yeah, I know. That's the whole point of sub goals. I know that. Ah, they're doing it. Damn it. Well, unfortunately, they just had all the right cards to completely destroy me. So I'm losing Pegasusmon. Ideally, what I want to happen next is I'll draw a Vmon on my next turn and just send in Flamedramon, and hopefully that can sweep everything else they got. Luckily, on Magnamon's turn, they weren't able to Digivolve out of Biomon, so I could just KO that thing for free point. I didn't get it. I gotta change. I gotta send in Kagamon then, fine. Okay, first attack is mine. I can just press Pepper Breath. Okay, they're picking a random card. I will pick this to keep my HP topped up and ready to go. Misfire, they wasted a Digivolve card. Too many games to play every week, chat. Too many games, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, they went for Turbo Pecker, so they get priority to poke some damage. I will make sure, though, by the way, this autumn season, I want it to be, like, the most packed for streaming I've ever done. Because too much crap happened throughout, like, most of this year, and I want to just, like, go all in for the rest of it. Autumn and winter are my favorite seasons, so I feel like summer wrapping up is just my favorite time of year. Plus, there are just a bunch of new games coming out in the over the next few months, so that's a good chance to play stuff. Hang on. Pick partner card from your own deck at random and put it in own hands. Okay. Unfortunately, XVmon is now out. I'm gonna press Crossfire and hopefully send his circle attack to 0. High speed disc is useless by itself. Yeah, he went partner. Misfire. He has no partner cards to search for anymore. Oh, nice! He wasted his turn picking his counterattack. We're doing good. See, this is how it goes every time I stream, chat. I get excited for other streams every single time, without fail. You can't stop me. Don't push myself so much that I get sick. Don't worry, I won't. I've got a Teddy. Teddy protects me from germs. Or something. I will make sure I get my rest. I've been eating a little bit better, too, to keep my energy levels a little better. I've been buying a lot less junk food. I feel like I had too much, like, all over the summer again during the heat. Hang on. Need 40 for you. I'll rack up with you and go into Greymon, then. I'd lose a bit of HP, but I kinda need the extra damage output against you right now, huh? Actually, no, I don't need the Digivolve yet, then. We'll wait. I can wait another turn. Crossfire. Perfect. What was I saying? I've started more regularly doing the thing. For a snack, what I like to do is I get, like, a bowl of yogurt. I put in some of, like, the protein granola with a bunch of blueberries, and it makes such a good little treat, chat. Much healthier for you than something like cookies and frickin' ice cream. Although I do crave those. I love cookies and ice cream. They're so good. Why are they so good, chat? Kagamon be spittin'. He wasted his attack again. I do want to do some baking. Baking my own cookies for an occasional treat. Now that's good, because you feel productive when you do baking. I got a lot of HP. Yet again, though, I can't really do much damage to you. This is silly. Go for it. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna chip way more damage out of him. Kagamon has overhealed so much that it's actually better to not Digivolve it, because I'd lose way too much HP off that. Have a cookie. You have a cookie if you want it. No, don't want your cookie. I am fine. Once again, accidental stall with an Kagamon using my X attack. I'm not intending for this to happen with XVmon over and over, but it just keeps happening. Well then, once again... Huh. I'm going to finish him with X now. Ain't that some nonsense? Can you believe this, Teddy? Can you believe how many times I can push that silly blue button and keep winning? Teddy can't believe this thing. Look at his little face. You just want to reach out and boop his nose. Every single time I point it out. How many of you actually reach out and boop the Teddy nose? I wonder. If only there was a way for us to keep track of this. To know the global Teddy boop count. And destroyed. Perfect. Now that I've summoned the bear, I gotta keep holding him. It's just the rule now. I did poke him to death. I swear, this stream, I am not trying to, like, slowly poke the opponent to death. It just keeps ending up being, like, the best option somehow. I don't know why. Own that... sorry, own circle attack power becomes the same as the own HP. Once again, it's better to poke with X, because he's got a counter for circle. Pick this up. Misfire. Ooh, nice. Death by 1,000 pokes. That would hurt a lot, wouldn't it? Molten Wax. Ouch. Only 270. At least when I beat Magnamon, I will probably... I'm gonna get an achievement worth 10 gamer points. Dang! That's gonna really impress my date the next time I see her. I'm just kidding. I don't have a date. Is it better to Digivolve now? Honestly, I could, just so I could use Triangle to finish you off, because there's nothing else you can do there, right? Yeah, I could do that. Time to Digivolve, then. Press Triangle for Great Antler, and that will kill. Dude, that makes your attack weaker? Own circle attack power becomes the same as own HP. That's going to do... That makes it weaker, you moron. They already knew they were gonna lose. What is with the AI's decision-making in this episode? They do not know what the heck they are doing. They're just making such weird nonsense decisions now. Slashed and bashed. They're trying, just not very hard. Oh, of course. Of course not. 3-1. Perfect. That's it. No bonus whatsoever, Teddy. We've been denied. Ooh, Whistle's new. And Mega Kabuterimon is new. Finally, some new stuff. Ooh, there it is. Holy Knight. You are the first to break through the defense of this divine knight. I admit my defeat, you won. I'll be waiting for you at the Battle Cafe. So I should get like a card pack, right? Super red pack. Nothing new, I'm afraid. We look forward to seeing you again. Now that I've done that, does anyone give me the gold Digi-Egg? Can I talk to you to get it? I am Magnamon, the mighty divine knight. I cannot lose anymore. I don't think I can get it. Come challenge me once in a while. Sure, anytime. Really? Alright. Well then, chat. Let me take a peek at things right now. So with that Chivo unlocked... Okay... I'm at 52% of the whole set. Oh yeah, 2% increase over 2 hours. Now that's gaming right now. So I still need to beat Davis 9 times. I need to beat Ken 5 more times. But right now, Silmon is at the Jungle City Arena. Kagamon at the Igloo City Arena. Seraphmon at Pyramid City Arena. And Magnamon at the Sky City Arena. And after I do all of those, apparently people start showing up at the towers again. Infinity Tower and Wiseman Tower. I can fight Digimon like Wargreymon, Piedmon. Diaboromon's also gonna be there, apparently. And after I do all that, there's even more extra arena spawns. You've got to be kidding me. How the heck do they keep showing up? This is unreal. Oh, then we should go make some progress, why don't we? Maybe give the green cards a little try. I don't feel like I really need to edit the decks as I have them. I'm mostly just getting more cards for the sake of, like... What is it now? Just getting, like, the completion list done. Check Battle Cafe. We should see Silmon around here now. Yep, there you are. Can't even talk to them. That means they're ready to fight. I still haven't seen Joe spawn anywhere. Sorry, hang on. It does say extra arena. I gotta make sure. Yep, extra. Course I want to enter. Course I know what I'm doing. Silmon. Battle. Let's begin. I'll show you my burning love. I will pick the green one this time. Because I don't really get too much of a chance to use the green one. Oof. I feel like it's bad when fighting the red decks, and that we've seen a lot of red ones today. Okay, send in Tentomon, rack it up. No champion in my hand. They're opening up with their green one. Can they go to champ? No, they can't. This one requires 40. If both players use the same attack, opponent's attack becomes 0. Lame. That would kill you if I pressed it, huh? I'm gonna play it safe and use Rolling Guard. I don't trust him. I need to do this to make sure I can finish him on my turn, and also make sure I can draw a champion. Nope, he didn't use the dot card. I thought he would. We're about to find out. Oh yeah, welcome to the Jungle Arena. Just gotta beat 3 opponents and I could get more points. Keep the points going. My next milestone right now... Oh, nice, I did counter him. My next milestone for retro achievements, I currently have over 17,000 total points. It's gone up quite a bit this summer. I'm trying to reach 20,000. That's like my next major goal there. I'm also trying to clean up a few of the sets I started, which means I need to do more playthroughs of Silent Hill 1 and 2, which I will probably do some of them on stream. Well, I got my champs this time, didn't I? They all require 30, so no need to rack up. Yeah, we can just go into Dramogemon. So, I get to make first attack. Recover 100 HP and boost your attack power by 100. Well, it really depends on what he picks now, huh? If I press triangle, that'll make sure it would kill him if he did heal. Okay, I'll do that. It's too unsafe to press circle with the dot card there. I feel like he'd pick it. Oh, no, he's doing that. He's gonna recover 100 HP. I'd still kill him, so I don't even need to use anything. I'm gonna top deck and hope I get my small heal. Misfire. Okay, that card's just wasted then. No problem. Leomon's only useful when I'm still at the rookie stage, I believe. Funnily enough, though, I feel like in this episode, I've gotten more new cards added to my completion list than, like, the last few streams. Look, a little dance. I feel like the last time I played this, I got no new cards at all from any drops, which was poopy. Okay, they got a rookie, but no champs. Bad luck. If both attacks are different, recover HP by 500. So, it doesn't matter what I pick now. They've got an effect for if both attacks are different, and if both players use the same attack, so I'm screwed no matter what I try to pick. It's all up to luck what they decide to use, huh? Okay, then, I'm gonna go for it. With this, I'll do exactly 650. So... They didn't use any support. They just gave up. They used neither of those cards in their hand. I can't believe it. They're being stupid. The only ones that seem kind of annoying that I might try to grind on my own, the Season 1 characters, all the achievements for them are just beat them with a certain, like, deck bonus, and some of them seem really annoying. Like, hang on a second. Mimi's was... Yeah, you need a rainbow bonus against Mimi, which means you need to beat her with, like, a card... Like, your deck needs to have every different, like, type. And I think you need to play cards of each type. It sounds wonky and annoying just to build the deck just for that achievement, and I don't even care enough to do it on stream. Okay... And the prep phase, yeah. I'll just rack you up in case I draw my ultimate. You've got no Digimon. Generic dude, welcome. Welcome to Digimon Fun Time. Oh, they got their champ. Hang on, this is Armor Crush. Digivolve an Armor Digimon to Champion or you. This thing's got 700 HP. They ain't gonna do enough damage to me to kill me. I'm gonna just go for damage right now, and when my turn starts, I'm hoping I can draw one of my ultimates. I only put a couple ultimate green Digimon in my deck, because I find their support effects are kind of poopy, except for a few of them. There we go. Very rarely get the Digivolve into ultimate cards. They're almost always dead in your hand, and you want to use them as an effect. Almost dead. What we got? Didn't get it. 18 cards left. I'm not going to throw this hand away, nah. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. Premium Stake will recover me by 500, but give them 200. However, if I use Triangle, I'll still do enough damage to kill them anyway, so I can get the free heal. There's nothing to stop me from pressing Circle now, actually, so I could also just do that. Yeah, true. Okay, so I'll just press Circle, my strongest attack, and I'll use the Premium Stake to heal myself up. Oh! Really? Is not... If opponent's specialty is not nature, attack second. Well, first of all, I am, so they're throwing this away for no reason. I guess they're hoping to draw another rookie. I don't know. Let's go for it. Gotta get going, Shibi, no problem. I don't want to go too much longer anyway. I just really wanted to play more, record more Digimon tonight and play it. Oh. That, and, you know, I also want to top up my gamer score. Always a plus to do that. Look at the little dance go. Is that all three? Oh yeah, I won. For some reason, I thought I only killed 2 of them. Gonna need, almost need to double the levels of some of these guys. It's gonna be a massive grind still. I gotta make that very clear. We still have a long way to go with this game. So just gonna chip away at it slowly to make sure it stays fun. Incredible, just incredible. You got some true talents. But I don't think you'll be able to defeat me with my new power. No one can stop me once I Digivolve to Shurimon. Yeah, so now I beat you, and then I fight Silmon. Should probably go back to red for this one. Because if it's rare and green, I should make sure I just play aggressive and rip them apart fast. At least I'm really racking up the wins here as well. Almost halfway to the 500 wins achievement, though. Okay, put you in, rack up with that. Attack second. I don't know why you'd want to do that. If both attacks are different, own attack power is doubled. Annoying, but whatever. If I just press Spiral Twister and heal, I stall long enough to do this. Oh, they're going for it. Hang on. I'm gonna stand up and do a proper stretch right now because my spine and oh, my legs. My legs are sore. What have I done, chat? Mr. Streamer requires more stretching. Hang on. Ooh, there I go. He went for a little rock punch. Ooh. He didn't get the right champion. Return all cards in your own hand to the online deck and shuffle. That's annoying. If I press Spiral Twister, I probably am gonna kill him. Well, top deck. Going for it. Okay, I wasted that, but it's fine. Because the spear misfired, I know he's not picking circle, so what do you do? Never mind. Oh, no, sorry, I had it backwards. If they're different. That meant they were the same. I had it confused with the other effects again. I'm sorry. I'm tired, my brain is slow, and the cards are worded poorly in this game anyway, so who cares? Get he down. Okay. This isn't enough to rack up into, of course. Of course. Have to put something in there. They got a rookie, unfortunately, and they're gonna go into Nanimon. And they're gonna get to strike first, so they're probably going to kill me. Unless... if I burn high-speed disc, they will do no damage. And on the turn where they hit first, that's important. They went counterattack. Are they stupid? Don't answer that. We all know the answer by now. Judge, is the spelling on this card correct? I don't know. No one knows. Destroyed. And would you look at that, chat? I can just press Spiral Twister again. I swear, I'm not trying to just poke with the rookies. They just keep making poor decisions and keep letting this happen. What am I supposed to do? They pressed counter again. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with them? Finish him off. Who even cares anymore? Go away, Naunimon. I swear I'm not trying to let the rookies just solo everything. I can't draw my Digi-Evolutions when I need them. Or champions when I need them. Oh no, not the Shogun. Hang on. Both players' attack power becomes 0. That is so annoying and just stalls the game. Well, they can't kill me with those stats, so... Go on, use it. Oh, nope. They gave up? They're letting me kill them. I thought we were gonna have to wait through both of the Shogun cards to go through over the next couple turns, but no, they're just surrendering, basically. I'm still alive. And that's game. Hello, friend. Welcome to the stream. I thought for sure that was going to take forever. It's another 3-0. That's a lot of bonus this time. I'll take it. Everyone ranks up a little bit. Oh! All 3 of their level ups gave new Digiparts. That's huge. If KO'd in battle, revive, drop opponent's top 3. Dang, that's a pretty powerful one. Drop the top 3 DP cards shown for them. No new cards added, but I guess I'll take these. Maybe I think I can use another Frigimon. I might need to start updating the decks a little bit, because I'm finally might have the extra copy or 2 for some champions and ultimates now. My shurikens. Incredible, just incredible. You have some true talent, but I don't intend to lose again. I'll Digivolve and beat you. Alright, here it comes. I'm the master of the sky, Silphamon. Whatever. I'm the battle master of this arena. No one has survived my hit and run attack. I'd like to see how well you do. In all your other duels, you've been unable to play yourself, so I wouldn't get excited. Hold your teddies close and go for another victory. A red deck is still probably best here. Storm Tamer deck. 235 wins. Amazing. Oh, that's disgusting. I just opened up by throwing away all of my freaking stuff. Okay. No need to rack up. I'll save all of these, so end Digiball phase. Opening with Flamedramon is good. All rookies. Opponent's X power goes to 0 to recover your own HP by 100. If I press Fire Rocket, you die, and I will feel no remorse. Nice. And I can use the small heal, too, to keep myself alive. Basically charge myself up for the next fight. The next Digimon I KO. Okay. Flamedramon going off. Plant Shock. Flamedramon is supposed to be like the best card in my deck, but I have yet I've just barely drawn it. I've barely drawn Veemon and just I can't get him out on the field ever. It was happening like this last time too. Like the streak of Flamedramon had just come to like An absolute halt. Grinding halt, that's the term, right? That's the saying. Partner win, take that. Okay, keep in. Rack up with you. Okay, they're gonna be able to go the Ninjamon, no question. However, that's actually bad for them, because I can one-shot them, still. I just pressed Fire Rocket again. Holy crap, this is disgusting. I love it, I'm winning. Oh. Even though they already had the first move, they pressed their weak priority attack. I feel like these late game opponents have just given up. They're not even trying to, like, win. Hit me for that 250. And Ninjamon gets obliterated. Little slime guy is gone yet again. He's a decent Digimon to use in World 1 when I get him. I'll keep this hand. Ooh, they've got no champion. I'm gonna win. Hang on a second. If I press triangle and I boost myself with this... Yeah, I win. I win. They literally cannot stop me. They can't stop this. Red deck wins. Red deck is doing pretty good from the looks of things, yeah. Even if they heal themselves, this is fine. They pick the weak attack. We're gonna win! Let's see if I can get some new green cards for the green collection. I'm still missing a bunch of those. I think I still need more to give more passwords to Wizardmon, though. Because I haven't popped the achievement for inputting all passwords. But I inputted the passwords to get the Omnimon cards. Rio. What do we got? Partner win, no loss. Just 16. Dang it, nothing. Didn't need another Leomon. Got it. I'll get another card pack in just a second, though. You defeated me at my ultimate level. I thought you were Mega. You've got incredible card battle skills. Now that I'm defeated, I must Digivolve to the next level. I promise to give you another hot battle. You'd better keep up your training. Next time. Next time. Super Green Pack, what do we got? Nothing new? These are just basic champions. I don't need these. You waste my time. Absolutely wasted my time. Come on now. Yeah. Well, you're just like that now. Let me check my thing here, chat. Let me check my thing. Yep, 10 points for Magnamon, 10 points for beating Silmon, and I got 5 points for beating Grand Kagamon. Well, that's the case. I don't really have time for one more gauntlet. Maybe what I could do... Just do another duel against Davis or something to rack up another win there. I just want to do, like, one more and maybe call it a day. I made decent progress. Battle. Do I have to do the special conditions yet? Okay. Usually you reach a point with the human characters where they force you to use a specific deck. I'm gonna use the blue one. I feel like going for Millstrats. I need to beat Davis a total of 9 times for a Digipart. Ooh. Rough start. Gotta throw away my good options. Oh, that's disgusting. I don't like this. Okay, then. He could kill me depending on what he does. We might be in trouble. Known attack powers have recover, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yep, he's going for the battle chip. And it goes up to that. Order of operations. All just for that. Remember, goal isn't to quickly kill with blue. We gotta stall and then mill his deck. Unfortunately, I had a bad opening hand, so I milled myself. Has it really almost been 2.5 hours? God dang. Time is flying by with this nonsense. Sometimes it's surprising how long, like, how long some of the actual card games can take with this. Oh, hang on. 40, 30. Okay, I can Digivolve. Good, good, good. So, Snowball would do triple damage and kill him. That's good. That's perfect for right now, actually. Yep, go ahead and boost yourself. Top deck. Oh, well, that's useless. With that, both of my ultimate blue cards have been wasted, so there's no point trying to rack up anymore. Any rack ups would just be for a backup champion if Digimon dies. I love how bear-shaped Digimon is. Like, look at it. It's just like a little bear friend. You can totally see it just being like a plushie of some kind. Got little bear ears and everything. It's not a snowman, it's a snow bear. It'd be friends with Cubchews for sure. Well, well, well. No champs? No problem for me. Once again, I can just press Snowball for triple damage, huh? And what do we got? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. They doubled their attack power, and then I flipped up a card that halved their attack power, so that was a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing for me. I can feel my stomach rumbling again. When I was on break between games, all I did was, like, I just kind of munched on a granola bar right quickly. There you go. Just wanted to eat something right quick before it ends, you know? Oh, thank you, Saphonetic, there, for the raid. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome. Just finishing up some Digimans. I'm already on 2 kills here. I might do another one after this. Holy crud. This is going great. Davis got no rookies, so we gotta mill himself again. Uh-oh. Yep, there's Flamedramon. That's a problem. This will have to be the last one I kill, so I'll use Snowball. No, he's lower level than me because he's armor. If he uses this, he'd be able to KO me, so I can't risk that. I'm gonna use up the premium stake then. Yep, knew it. I knew it. I made the right call. Been ages since you've seen this? Yep. I slowly just chip away at this game because it is a very, very repetitive grind, but it is very fun. I'm still surprised that, like, it got to a certain point where they stopped bothering having cutscenes or conversations about the extra arenas opening with new bosses. I just keep going back there, and they're just there, waiting to be fought. It's kind of ridiculous. $510 damage. And now I get to strike first on my turn, so he's going to lose. Ooh, nice. And the Digiball phase. So I get to press Snowball, which will absolutely kill and hit for game. I win. It does not matter what I pick now. Except if they drew something stupid. Oh. They pressed counterattack. They never learn. They never learn. That was way too quick and easy. I thought this would take longer, especially since I picked the blue cards. Davis, you absolute goober. You lose yet again. He's hopping up and down. He's so happy. Okay, maybe the next duel is the one where I have to use a pre-built deck. All X-Win. I didn't even mean to do that. Nice. Okay, hello friend, welcome. Earn Digiparts? None at all. I got another Gekomon. That's actually good. I might need to revamp the decks next time, but yeah, another Gekomon is perfect for me. Ugh. Having a sip of water there, my throat's getting dry. I've been talking all day. Okay, I'm gonna do another one, because that one went by so quickly. I want to add some more progress. Let's see. Okay, I can still use my own deck for this. This is good. Honestly, if I had to use a pre-built deck with him, it'd probably be close to my normal red deck anyway, so not a big deal at all. Pizza. Oh, I could go for some pizza right now. Chat, what's your favorite kind of pizza? That's the question a streamer gotta ask when he's out of things to say. No, but really. Me? I always like classic pepperoni and cheese. Oh no! Aw, not again. Bad draw. Bad draw. Okay, let's do it. First attack belongs to me. Okay, do this. Am I an orc? No, I'm a robot boy. I'm also just holding a teddy bear because I feel like it. Matzah and bacon. They're pretty good, yeah. Food talk makes me so hungry. Chat, do you usually watch streams while you're eating dinner? I tend to do that a lot. Like, I need to be watching something while I'm eating dinner. I can't sit at a table and stare at the food for, like, until it's gone. Go for a little hit. Ooh, you wasted your turn. You wasted your time yet again. I got nothing to Digivolve into again. Once again, I can just press hit and punch because it's the safest option. Double top decks, what do we got? Ooh. Okay, I wasted my card. He drew Diotamamon, which doubles his attack power against blue cards, so that's actually really good. But I also just sent his strongest attack to 0 attack power, so... yeah, alright, it didn't matter. I win. Well, I win this battle, not the game yet. Made a tasty grilled cheese with veggies today and have been thinking about the sandwich all day. Ooh. Chat suddenly got so much more active when I talked about food and pizza. It was like I just opened the floodgates, apparently. I gotta talk about food more often. Specialty is this. Opponent's attack power is halved. I should save Gekomon for the next attack. Okay, I'll stay in. None of these heal. I don't want to rack up with these. If I use my triangle attack, I will KO them, provided they don't press something to heal. Making a sandwich right now. Nice. I'm gonna throw the heap of junk now. Oh, they got Vmon in there. And they pressed counter. But they're gonna die. They wasted Vmon. Now they can't go into Flame Dramon for their next play. I wanted to get more stuff for sandwiches. I don't like making sandwiches in the summer, though, because there's too many fruit flies around. Like, I don't like cooking as many things in general in the summer because of fruit flies. No matter what I do, they're always somehow around. And I lose it. Easily frustrated by flies. Felt like there was a lot less of them this year, though. I feel like I didn't have as many times where I complained about a fly buzzing around my head while I was streaming. Anyways, what do we got? They've got an attack chip. So here's what I'm thinking I can do. Watch this. They've got 30 DP, and they're a red rookie. If I play this, I'll change them into a blue card, which means they're basically locked out of Digivolving now. Unless they use a support card to change themselves back, but that would waste a turn anyway, so yeah. Sandwich sounds awesome, though. I made a couple of sub sandwiches like a few weeks ago, but the bread kind of went bad like way quicker than it should have, so I couldn't keep doing it. I kind of like mixed together some spices with some mayonnaise and like mustard, and I kind of made like a sandwich spread, a spicy sandwich spread that turned out pretty good. Put some meat on it. I put some shredded cheese, and then I toasted it in my oven and put some like spinach on it after. It turned out really good. I love them. They were very filling though. They can't do anything here, huh? Guess I'll stay in. No need to rack up. Vmon is backup plan. They could poke me for a small amount of damage, but it won't matter. Even if I use my best attack, I will do nothing to them, so there's like, there's no point, like, at all. If I use up Vmon, it would kill, actually, but yeah, I guess I can do that. I don't need to send in Flame Dramon to clean up this duel. And I got my blue champ, too. Yeah, I should try making more lure traps again. I didn't do that very much, though. It's been a while. I have no right to complain when I'm too lazy to solve the problem, apparently. Biomon is dead. Nice. Now I'm hungry. I am really hungry right now. Now I want to make a sandwich, too. I'm gonna make a big snack when I'm done and then just play video games for the night. Dang it, they managed to Digivolve for that last one. Okay, if that's the case, I'll press Hidden Punch to stall just a tiny bit more. And I'll just do this to make sure I live. We're all starving right now. We're all starving. I don't have, like, any snacks in the house, so if I want food, I'm gonna have to actually make real food, so I guess that's at least good. It's perfect. I swear I've seen so many X-Vmons as the champion of red decks today. It's kind of unreal. They don't seem to have any other red cards except X-Vmon. Now I can Digivolve. Got my HP loaded up. Once again, I can poke him for more damage. Digimon boosts its HP. Nice, nice, nice. Adulting is hard. I know, right? Like, why do I gotta, like, go do stuff and pay bills? Why can't I just lay in bed and play video games until the sun goes down? A perfect world would allow this. Oh, wait, I guess that is kind of my job, but... That's basically what I'm doing some days. Can I really complain? No, I can't. They tried to counterattack me, but it didn't work. It did not work at all. I'm probably safe to poke them with the triangle attack. So I can do that. This isn't the last thing I need to kill. They have no other cards in their deck. They have nothing else except that one card in their hand now. I've made them run out of resources, but I needed only one more kill anyway. Oh, I planned on playing Time Stranger when it comes out. Yep. It comes out October, right? My brain thought September, but that's Silent Hill. There's so many things coming out for autumn. I gotta... we don't have enough time, chat! There's never enough time. Water Shock. Yeah, okay, around that time frame is gonna be extremely busy then. Gonna make sure I have the game list cleared out. Yeah, I'm not digivolving into these guys. That ain't happening. No need to rack up. What I'm gonna do now is, since I have first attack, I press Water Shock. I use my Armadillomon card to double the attack, and I win. That's game. Davis still needs to be beaten a few more times, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I've just about had my fill of this. I managed to beat 2 more arenas, and I got a tedious achievement out of the way for beating Grand Kagamon 5 times in a row. Such a weird thing that you would not know about unless you looked up. Looking at the totals, that's about 25 points. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I don't suppose I could get, like, a new card pull here, though. 6 battles. Okay, 3 more for Davis. Okay. Small gains, small gains. Nope, nothing new. I did get quite a handful of Digiparts today, though. That's good. Oh no, I lost. You're really strong. I'm impressed. That was fun. Let's do it again. Okay, yeah, I'm really hungry. I want to go make dinner. We made good progress. We made good progress. So let's make a save and call it a day. It was fun to do some more of this, chat. Thank you all for popping in. Ooh. It's fun to chip away at this. I'm gonna chip away at Yu-Gi-Oh! Though tomorrow. Get some more card games in for that. Holy crud. After a certain point of playing this game for a bit, you just gotta stop and be like, yep, okay, that's enough. That's enough. With the game, no, no, no. Because looking at, just looking at the list right here, there are so many more arena gauntlets that just keep getting updated with more bosses that I just need to keep going through to defeat. Like, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. All right, though. Hang on. It's fun, but I wish they at least made the characters talk at this point. They don't even seem to talk when they update their arenas. They're just kind of, like, the new form just chills in the cafe, and it's like, okay, go do it now. And it's like, all right. Fun. Anyways, that's it. This was a lot of fun for now. Taking a peek again, I am at 53% achievements. Progress here. Jeez. 61 out of 115. So yeah, decently far along. Decently far along. Most of the big point achievements seem to be for obtaining all the Digiparts, getting 500 wins, defeating, like, the later gauntlets in the post-game that'll appear for, like, the Wiseman Tower and all that. Oh, we'll get to those then, why don't we? Anyways, hope you guys had fun with this. I'm gonna go make myself some food. Have a good night, and bye-byes.